Okay, so let's cover our first type of switching, which is switching to alerts. Now in order to deal with this, what I'll do is I'll create another method here, public void switch alerts, and I'll write this function here. Now in order to call this function, I will have to create object of this class, switch commands, new switch commands. Ideally I could have put this function in a separate class and called from here, but we can also put it in the same class, create object of this class and call those functions. So I'll say sc dot switch alerts. So this is the first thing that we are going to do, and in order to do this, what we will do is we'll go to our switch command exercise here, switch commands alerts handling. I'll be covering only one type of alert here, which is message alert, and rest all exercises have been mentioned on the page, which you can give it a try. So first thing is we want to launch the browser and we want to head on to this URL. So what we'll do is WebDriver control space enter driver equals new, let me use cron driver. So say driver, as we follow a best practice that initially we'll do a manage.timeout.implicit wait timeout of 30 seconds, time unit and seconds. So we set this. In case we want, we can do the browser maximization also, window dot maximize. So this is something that we discussed will be using as a norm for anything, any automation that we do. Next what we do is we say driver dot get and we go to this URL. Now what we do after we reach this URL, next is we want to click this message alert. So let's inspect this and we see this is btn alert. So I'll simply do driver dot find element by dot id, and bt alert is the id, and we are clicking that. Now on click of this, once we click this button, an alert will come. This is the expected thing that we will get to see an alert. Now what we want to do on this alert is we want to get this message, print this message, and we'll click the OK button. That is the action that we want to take on this alert. So as I said, in order to switch to alerts, we'll be using switch to function. Switch to dot, if we put, we see there is a function on switch to alert. So when we say switch to alert, what it will do is it will take us to the alert of the page and it will return us an alert object back, if you see like this. So this is there in the documentation. So when we are switching to the alert, we are getting an alert back. So alert is a class in Selenium, alert, it's an interface, al. So we got that alert. Now this alert will provide us some functions that we want to exercise. al dot, if I put, actually there are 4 to 5 functions that alert provides, and I think that documentation also we have included here. Yeah. So one is accept. Accept is mainly to, whenever an alert is shown, there is an OK button on the alert, to click that OK button. So this is accept. Now when an alert comes, we can also click the cancel button. So alert shows us a cancel button also. So if we see again, so this is the OK button, this cross is the cancel button. So if we want to click OK button, we will be calling the accept function, otherwise we'll be calling the dismiss function. Get text is a function using which we can get the text of the alert. Whatever was written on the alert, we can get that back. Send keys is mainly used for prompt kind of alert, which is third alert. If we want to type something here, then this is achieved using send keys function. So these 4 functions are the main functions that we are going to talk about in this. So now what we want to do is, once we have switched to the alert, then we can say al dot get text. We want to get the text of the alert and we will print it. So I'll take this text in a variable string text is equal to this, and we will print it. Sysout control space alert says txt. That's it. And after we do this, we will quit our browser window. That's all about switching to alerts. So let's go and run this scenario and see what results it produces. So we click the play button. So it launches the browser, maximizes it, sets the implicit wait timeout. Then we are going to this page. So it was so quick to run, but it has printed this alert says being 0 wishes you a great year ahead. So this is what is coming as an output of that. So all that happened so fast we are not able to see that. So in case I go and comment this line out, then we will be able to see the alert coming and sorry, I should have called accept button also. We are not calling accept, so alert will stay. So this is what it is. So after coming to this stage, we just did a quit. So quit was closing the browser even if the alert was active, but ideally we should have said accept on alert, so alert closes and we proceed further. So after getting the text, we print the text and we also say al.accept, and then we quit the browser. So this was about switching to alerts and dealing with alerts.